Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's Rex and I hope you all had a very nice Christmas. I definitely got the things that I wanted. I got a whole pack of microfibers. Anyway, I'd like to talk about the mods and how much I've spent on my Camry today. I've actually got a list of all the things we've got here and I'll pretty much just be talking to you about each mod that I've done and how much I've spent. So I guess we'll start off with the first thing that I did was get Lenso rims for my car. I think they're called Lenso Samurai rims. So this was the first ever thing that I actually did to my car was get new wheels. I spent $450 on them. The specs are 18 by 7.5 I believe, and they look great in my opinion. They also are very open, so like you can see your calipers and your brake rotors and everything, so that's definitely a thumbs up for me. Another thing that I actually did to my car was actually upgrade the head unit. So I've got a Sony MEX, not too sure what it is, but it's a Bluetooth Sony head unit and it connects up to my phone via Bluetooth, and I've also got like a little microphone that peeps out so I can actually use it to answer phone calls and everything. So it's a very good upgrade, and it's also RGB, so you can change all the colors, which is pretty cool. Highly recommend that you get a head unit. That's probably one of the best mods to start off with. That set me back $250. So when I bought the rims, it actually came with some kind of decent tires. I don't know what they were exactly, but I sold them as soon as I could to buy Michelin PS3s. You know, they always say that getting good tires is, you know, one of the best things you can do for handling and being safe on the road. So I got Michelin PS3s all round. The specs on them were 235, 40, R18, and they handled perfectly, very nicely. Especially in the wet, that's where their strong point is. So I have pretty much like a video on everything that I've done to my car. I've got like a video, so definitely go through my channel and check some stuff out if you are a Camry owner or you want to just have a little peek of the stuff that I've done. So none of these are in order, by the way. I'm just going off a list, so just to let you know. So the tires cost me $600. It was a big setback. Luckily I have a job and I work for it all. But yeah, definitely hurt the bank account there, but 100% worth it. Get tires if you get a car, straight off. Make sure you got good tires. So next was the exhaust fuck around. So Lachlan and I decided to, for some reason, try to put our own exhaust together. He actually had like a stick welder at home. It didn't really work at all very well. Well, we just didn't really know how to use it. And it was pretty much just like a fart cannon. It didn't sound very good at all. It was just like a constant drone in the back of your head. So I decided to give that to Nyaki. That exhaust fuck around cost me around 200 bucks. Probably shouldn't have even attempted it, but oh well. Another mod was the springs. So I've got King lowering springs all round. I think I got just the normal low ones. You can get like super lows, which I probably recommend over these ones because I didn't get as low as I wanted to. But yeah, they set me back 320 bucks. I didn't have the money to get coilovers for the car, and I didn't want to get coilovers simply because coilovers were pretty much the same price as half a Camry, so not even worth it at all for me. But if you have the money, 100% go coilovers. You know, I've sat in a car with coilovers. My friend Disham over at Gutterash Automotive, check his channel out down in the description below. He's got coilovers on his Integra and they ride very well.
Oh, she's sticking up. Oh my god! Holy crap!
Like, the ride's not stiff, it's actually pretty smooth, and they handle like a dream. It's a joke. Definitely go coilovers over springs if you have the money. So the next thing is the spoiler. So the spoiler in my car is not actually stock. I bought it at the Wreckers. I just pulled one off a Mazda 323, a 2002 Mazda 323 I think, and it fit on my car pretty well. That cost me 150 bucks. I've also got LED headlights in the car. Makes it nice and bright at night. And along with that, I've also put these black strips on my headlights, which make your car look really sleek. It's plastic dip, so you can peel it off whenever you want. Highly recommend that. LEDs, 35 bucks. So besides the wheels and tires, my first performance mod was the intake. So I actually have a short rev intake. It sounds very good, and at high revs I feel like it does pick up really well. So I feel like it is like giving me some sort of power, but it could be all to do with the sound, but I don't know. I definitely have noticed, like in the heat though, your car definitely does get a bit slow because you're pulling in all the hot air. So I'll definitely have to change that soon. The intake only cost me 100 bucks and it sounds really good. Highly recommend it. Moving on, so if you look at my calipers, They are painted racing red. They look very nice. They add to the whole look of the car. That set me back 20 bucks only. It was just a very long job. You just have to disassemble everything, unless you just, you know, want to paint straight on and tape everything up, but I decided to pull them off. The next thing was the front strut bar. This actually does quite a bit in terms of handling. It gives you less like understeer, so you can just like turn straight into corners and all that. It just stiffens up the whole, you know, body of your car. That cost me 160 bucks brand new. All this stuff I got brand new, by the way, except for the wheels, simply because, you know, you can't really find many second-hand parts in Melbourne because not many people mod Camrys. I'm one of the few, and my mate. Now, another problem that I encountered while owning this car was the fact that I somehow popped a tire. So I was going down a ramp. I don't know if I hit something, so that was goodbye to a $200 tire. So I decided to upgrade to Michelin PS4 4s on the front. So that set me back 420 bucks. Quite an expensive fuck up, but I do have better performing tires on the front, so kind of worked out, you know. Alright, next thing. So I have a rear sway bar on the back of my car. Another highly recommended mod. The rear sway bar is like something like 4mm thicker, or maybe even more than that, 4mm thicker. It's a lot beefier than the actual stock sway bar, so it stiffens up the back of your car as well. Gives you less body roll, so you can just go straight into corners. It's like a really nice feeling when you're going around, you know, the bends. So yeah, if you're looking for handling performance, definitely go for a front strut bar in the front and a rear sway bar. And if you have the money, you go for a front sway bar too. It all really works. It's not like a myth or anything. It really does help the handling of your car. So I'll have the total somewhere on the screen, and I'll also put all the different mods that I've done in the description below. But yeah, this doesn't include all the tools that I've spent money on and split with Lachlan, but it's quite a bit of money adding it all up, but it's going towards something that I enjoy, which is the main thing. So I've owned my car for over a year and a half now, I think. So I think it's quite reasonable for owning a car for that long. I'd also like to do like a little Q&A with all of you guys. So if you have any questions, put them down in the description below, and I'll try to go through and answer everything in the next video. I'd also like to do walkarounds on more cars, like Nyaki's car and Lachlan's car. So if you're keen for something like that, definitely, again, let me know in the description. So yeah, I hope you guys had a very good Christmas, or Hanukkah if you celebrate that. And I hope you guys have very good 2017, or what's left of it anyway. So yeah, ask questions down below and I will answer them in the next video. Thanks. Catch you guys later.